You guys ever have one of those days where you got to get something done? You're kind of in a time crunch, but things just aren't going well. Well, let me show you what we got going on here. I'll start out with what my goal is. I need to take these 5/8 bore, 5/8 round bar, and I'll show you what I'm working on. I need to drill a hole without kissing the sky here, right there, so I can put an axle in there and put those wheels on so I can get this off the trailer, because I need to put that on the trailer because it's got a date with the Department of Motor Vehicles. Now the problem I'm having is I got my mag drill and I burned up that annular cutter. This particular mag drill doesn't have adjustable speed, so I marked out this plate so I can put these casters down there on the bottom so I can use the winch there and wheel it off into the weeds. So while doing that, because I burned up that annular cutter and that's the size I need, I decided, oh, I'll mark this plate out, build a clamp, cut the plates out. The blade snapped. It's one of those days where either I'm in a hurry or it's not meant to be. I'm not sure. But what's a guy going to do? I got to get it done. I got to have all this ready to go by Monday, before Monday, because I'm leaving at dark 30 Monday to drive all the way to Oregon because we have a titling issue. So, what's a guy to do? Well, here it is. So far, there's the stuff I've taken off of it. Those are the factory wheels, 16.5s. Really hard to find rubber for those unless you go with military tires or monster truck tires, which we're not doing that. There's the saddle tank. Drop that out. She's been sitting for a while. It's got uninvited guests here. Brake clean will get rid of those. Look at all that sweet patina. There's the patch jobs. Down there it looks like crap. All that's going to get cleaned up. It's no big deal. We got to finish that. All this. Inside the cab. Luckily they make all this. They make everything. So we are going to get rid of this and we're going to put it back here under the bed. Safer, better weight transfer. We're also going to lower this thing quite a bit. So, and honestly, I think I'm gonna leave these dents in it. I'm going to leave the patina as much as I can. I got to get a new one of these because I have to cut it off to fix up in there. I'm going to have to fix this piece under the weather strip here, most likely. I'm pretty much positive. Got a tree branch down in the cow. CJ Pony Parts makes a trash screen that screws in into these spots and keeps all this nonsense from getting in there, because this stuff like this, and over there on the other side there's a bunch of pine needles and crap, that's what causes these to rot out. Not this, but the firewall. I'm gonna end up having to get different wheels and tires. Once I lower this, those aren't gonna work. We will put a new bumper, a new grille and bezel on. It's gonna get LED headlights. But I think I'm just gonna take the scaly crap off of here. Actually, that's pretty smooth. And just sauce it. We're gonna get rid of those mirrors, and we're gonna plug all these holes up. We're gonna put some sport mirrors on. She is gonna get a nice interior though. We're gonna do a nice seat, dash pad. I don't know if I'm gonna do carpet. I probably won't. It's definitely gonna get a different steering column and wheel. But there she is, folks, out on the road. She needs a lot of work, a lot, but the plan is we're going to take her to Hot August Nights in Reno in 2026. So I basically have a year to get this thing road ready, excuse me. And I think we're going to really hammer it out this year. The bodywork stuff is going to have to wait till better weather, or at least for days where it's not raining. And we're going to pull the bed. We're going to clean up the frame. We're going to switch it from leaf spring to coil spring and truck arms. I might actually end up four-linking it, to be honest with you. And then do coilover shocks. I want this thing to handle like a car on the road. We are going to LS swap it. I'm just not sure if we're going to keep it a manual and go with a 6-speed, or if we're going to put a automatic behind it. So I'm a tall guy, and the cab's a little on the short side inside, but not a big deal. The automatic would make it a lot more comfortable to drive, but also getting a shorter column and a smaller wheel will also help alleviate a lot of that. But for now, we're going to get the old tow pig hooked up to the tilt deck, and we're going to load this up because she's got to make a little trip down to the DMV for a VIN inspection. So that is the plan. That's just where we're at right now with it. I got a bunch of parts already, but I'm not going to put a single one into it until I get the paperwork situated. So all they need to do is physically put their eyeball to the VIN plate to make sure it matches the paperwork. So not a big deal. It's going to take me a day because I have to take it to a different state where I bought it from and have it done, and then we'll be all good. So if not, I don't get a title. I just buy another one and sell this one. But we'll get a title. Literally all it is a paperwork mix-up. I've got all the documentation I need, so it's not a big deal. Just getting her loaded up and taking a road trip with the missus, and I I think we're going to stop by my brother's house and pick him and one of the nephews up, and we're going to go for a road trip. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Well, here she is. It's her first time in a classic stick shift.
Oh, piss off. I had an old high boy growing up. The only difference is mine was a Ford.
She doesn't know the difference between a high boy and a tall boy.
Out of gear, talk to her nicely. And I jokingly called this the day truck earlier because there's no exit at all on this side. You gotta crawl across or take a window out. Oh, too slow.
got a long ways to go. Like I said, she doesn't know how to drive a classic stick shift.
Switch drivers because the trailer was too slick for me. And it's also not my trailer, so That was my trailer. I would have ran her up there. Oh, she didn't run off this time. I'm not, see? Well, let me. I told you. I told you. I had to pump them to get downshifted to turn around.
So is that valve turned so the deck will go down?
No, it's turned. It's tight right now so you can load, and then I'll turn it flat once you get closer to the winch.
The other way, it'll go down when I go up it.
All right. Keep going. Good. Nope. You're down.
So that was our adventures in La 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 Land today.
Yes, very La La Land.
It was for not actually leaving the house. It was quite a trip.
It was adventurous for sure.
Definitely.
That was a good burp.
Definitely not one of the hardest moments, but it definitely was like, are you freaking serious? Moments, one after another.
All day.
All day. It was just one of those things, a chain reaction of,
What the F's?
and then there's the poodle.
Hi, Chip. Epic mullet.
Yeah, he looks like a stegosaurus with his hair all knotted up.
Epic.
He looks like Bob Ross when his hair's down.
It is pretty.
He paints happy little poodles
Everywhere.
So
and trees. Whatever we mess up, we turn into birds and trees.
But anyway, we got accomplished what we wanted to get accomplished, and so there's that. We're all good. We're on schedule, and shout out to our neighbors for bringing their tractor over and helping unload the 1,000-pound propane tank
that I'm going to turn into a smoker.
That she is going to build a smoker out of at some point. Probably in the summertime when it's not raining and we don't get electrocuted trying to weld.
Yeah.
So
one day we'll have a big boy shop. One day.
Yeah, we're in the beginning stages of working our way up to a shop or a bigger garage, someplace bigger than the single Volkswagen Beetle garage we got right now.
Oh, honey, that's like a go-kart garage.
So
Volkswagen
it's like a
Beetle
mansion for poodles, basically.
It is.
But anyway, folks,
we
got it done, and it's all good. We're going to go on a adventure Monday morning. So we hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday, whatever you celebrate.
Absolutely.
And we're looking forward to seeing you in the new year. Cheers to 2025. Let's make it a hell of a lot better than 2024.
Agreed.
So cheers. Take care of yourselves and keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is, get out there, get after it every day. Whether it's one nut, one bolt, one screw, if you just put a new wiper blade on, doesn't matter. Small battles win wars. So
one thing productive.
Yeah.
One thing productive. Otherwise, this house would not be painted. I would be crying in bed every single day.
She does that anyway. But
I do, but I still get one thing done. One wall at a time, corner to corner.
Long story short, forward motion. Keep it going. Once you get momentum, just keep it going. So you'll get there. We're going to get there. It's been a hard year, and we're glad it's coming to a close. We're starting to turn the tide here, so things are going to start picking up, and you're going to see a lot more content on that truck, and it's going to get together, and hopefully in the next year, it's going to be out hitting the car show scene. So
I wanted to at least hit a stop sign, metaphorically, like going through, like around.
I don't know what she's talking about, but
like to actually go out, hit a stop sign, and then go to a main intersection, not just our street. It wants to go on the main drag.
What she doesn't know is there's no insurance, brakes, or registration. But she wants to go. Our town is a speed trap.
Eventually, it'll get there. That's my goals. I want to drive it on the main drag to the burger place, not far from our house, so we can get some cool pictures, because we have a really cool drive-in not far from here, and that truck needs to get there. Stop filming me.
Everybody look. She thinks you're judging her.
Oh, well, I mean, I really don't care, because there's... Yeah.
She thinks opinions matter. They don't.
You're right.
Hey, remember, on that note, if somebody's opinion doesn't pay your bills, who cares?
Pretty much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Poodle.
Bye, Chip. Looking lightly. There you go, bud. Bye, guys.
See, Chip doesn't care about opinions. He just wants snacks.
He does.
Later, folks.